Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary, and in this matchup we will be continuing the best of 5 series for the Craft Cup number 3 finals between Tarson here spawning as the Red Terran and his opponent Socke spawning as the Teal Protoss on Metalopolis. Always a great map for a series like this. Of course, they're spawning far apart from each other on exact opposite sides of the map. And nice little talk between both of them, the 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A for Tarson there. And as we saw in game number 2, that was on Lost Temple, Socke just totally pushed Tarson back into the corner, really using great use of the high ground there with this Colossi to take out that one expansion, and just pushing in with his Immortals and his Stalkers and Zealots into Tarson's base until he forced the SCVs to come off the line there. So really great game last time. We'll see if Tarson there is saying he needs 3 games ahead of him to go. He really wants to win this one to force a game 4 and 5. So we'll see what goes on here and see if Tarson can put the hurt on Socke here. And Socke already going in with his probe, going to start really check out here and see what Tarson's up to. Of course, not a whole lot yet. We're just really in the beginning here, going for that refinery and the racks there. And it looks like Socke going on with a little early aggression here with his little probe, just doing a little bit of damage there, just going in and saying, "Hey, I'm here to fight you, Mr. SCV." Of course, that SCV that's building it says, "I don't care. Just take down 5 HP there." So Socke just running around, just playing a little bit. And on Socke's side here, we do have another 2 pylons coming down here already with a gateway. Not sure what we're going to see from Socke here. If we're going to see, we do have a Cybernetics core, so it looks like he's just going to be saving up for those Stalkers. And it looks like Tarson sending out his SCV to start scouting out as well. And this little probe's still alive up here behind the gas cloud there. And Tarson just going around with his Marine trying to take out that probe. Looks like that probe's going to get out maybe, though. And we are seeing a factory come down here for Tarson as well, so we might just see a 1-1-1 build come from him. Of course, that 1-1-1 build being the racks, factory, and then a starport. And we have a pylon coming out in this corner. Very good placement there, especially if Tarson decides to go with a Reaper of some sort. We did see a little bit of Reaper harassment there close to the mid-game on Lost Temple there in that last game. But it wasn't really too much. It was too late in the game for that, and Socke was just ready for it. But we do see him hiding a Stargate out there, just getting ready. And what is this? Oh my goodness, Tarson has not seen that expansion at all yet. He went down here, went up there, and oh my. I think he was expecting something to be a little bit closer there. And this probe getting out and living. Wow. And this Stalker going to be here for that SCV as it comes up. Looks like he's going to look for an expansion, but it doesn't look like there's one there. At least he doesn't think so. And this Stalker going to take that SCV out before it gets too deep in. With another a Zealot here coming out as well. And up on Tarson's side, he's got a lot of Marines out already. He's got 4 Marines just kind of sitting there. We do have a reactor down, so he is going to be pushing out with Marines pretty often, it looks like. Of course, as we've seen from Tarson before, we've seen a lot of racks come down, so we might just see that M&M ball come out for him. And some tanks. He does like to mix that around. We've seen that a lot in Terran right now. Just going with that big M&M ball and some tanks to support it in the background. And it does look like Tarson is going for that expansion as well down here. Going to get ready, just building that command center. And nice little wall off here for him with these supply depots, just so nothing can get in here and just push into his supply line. Looks like sending in another SCV, a little cheap scout there. With another gateway coming down here for Socke, so he's already got 2 gateways down, getting ready to push out with more. And that warp gate technology almost ready to go. And doesn't look like this SCV is going to get too far out. Of course, Tarson has not seen this warp gate at all, so he has no idea. And we do have some Phoenixes out here going in for some harassment. They did get a little bit off there. But did they get any kills? Yeah, we got two total kills here. Just taking some of these SCVs out on the mineral line just for a little bit of harassment. We might see a little bit more here from Socke as well. Really good harassment with those Phoenixes. They can just get in, get out, and get the job done. And we do see that command center coming out. These Phoenixes will see it, but they lift off a Marine, lift off another Marine, and more Marines coming in from Tarson's base there. Trying to hit this command center just a little bit, just to get it down, just to be a little bit supportive for the team there, for Team Socke. We do have that Nexus coming down here for Socke, so going for that expansion. He does control this Xel'Naga Watchtower, so he does have some good vision of that side of the map. And again, I see him here. Where are they? There they are. Some Phoenixes coming around. He did add one more Phoenix to that mix. And that Orbital Command just coming in to pasture here and getting ready to start gathering resources down here. As we see, he is starting to saturate it a little bit with some SCVs. It looks like upgrade time here for Tarson as he's getting the stim pack and the weapons level 1. He's got, and Socke has another Phoenix coming out, going to probably come out, join his friends soon enough. Just for that harassment. I mean, these things are amazing, and because of that shield coming back up as soon as they get out of combat, really good going in there for harassment. Just going to take a little bit of time here just to get in there, pick up some SCVs, pick up some Marines, and get the job done. And we see a starport now coming down, picking up that SCV that was building it, and just running out of there, and just coming around. Maybe, oh, he jets out of there, doesn't pick another one up. Of course, just flying in and out. They're really fast, really good for scouting, really good for that early aggression there and taking away. And oh, they're just really great at being a nuisance. They're like gnats flying right in your face, and as you see those Marines just kind of trying to swat them out of their way. So we have a racks coming down here again, so now we're going to be at 3 racks. One with a tech lab, so we might be seeing, yeah, Marauders are coming out here. And again, these Phoenixes just coming around, being all in the harassment there. One Marine just kind of pushing them off, saying, no, 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 you are not getting my SCVs. So we see another gateway now coming down. We're going to have 4 gateways here for Socke in his main base. Not a whole lot else being produced here. Just going for the charge, and some Immortals here going to be coming out. Very good, especially since he saw those Marauders and those tanks. These Immortals are imperative to keep in the front line, just to take that damage and to make sure nothing's happening to him. And we see again these these Phoenixes just coming in and harassing. These Marines just trying to catch up. Of course they can't because these flyers are just so dang fast. And a good placement here by Socke with that pylon. Just getting some vision up here in case Tarson decides to come around the front. And again, these Phoenixes just coming in and harassing. Hitting that factory just the slightest as it's in the air. And trying to pick off these medvacs as well. Of course, not taking any down and coming in and repairing. Tarson doing really well there, coming in and repairing what he can. Another Phoenix coming into the fold. We're up to a total of 5 Phoenixes now. And a Mensk statue. Oh, darn you, Mensk. I tell you what. And it looks like we're coming up here trying to push off a little bit. We do have Psionic Storm coming down, so maybe he'll have that research in time. He does have some. I thought he had some High Templar out already. Whoop. And I thought I saw something floating around. I guess he doesn't, unless he's... Yeah, here they are. They're all floating up here. Just kind of sitting pretty, waiting for that Psionic Storm to be made. We do have some Mobius reactors, so that means we have Ghosts coming out, getting ready as well. And in comes Tarson's force, all ready for action here. Going around, just kind of scouting around, seeing what we have here. Seeing that probe, deciding, oh, let's take that out. We don't want that extra vision. And down comes, well, I thought Socke was going to come down and start attacking, but it looks like he decided to push back just to bolster his forces up a little bit more. Tanks in siege mode now in the back of the line, having that upper hand there with that, seeing up on that pylon, getting a little bit there. So yeah, here we go, putting them all in, dropping them down. Storms coming down in the background here. Those Zealots running right through it. More Storms up here on the top. Down goes that Templar, and it looks like Tarson really taking advantage here with those, dropships just coming in, and down goes Socke's main Nexus there. Oh, that does not look good for him. Bringing in these Phoenixes, trying to take out those Medivacs, bringing in the Zealots and the Templar and the Sentries. All of his forces, of course, bringing up that Guardian Shield for those Marauders. Good use of force fields here, sending the Zealots around and taking out the last of the forces there for Tarson. That didn't look good at all for Socke there. He's going to have to rebuild here. At least the only thing that really went out was that Nexus. Everything else is rebuildable. Just have to power that Stargate up again. It looks like Socke not taking that very nicely, starting to go out and scout, just making sure nothing else is out there. And of course Tarson bringing out some SCVs just to scout, see what's going on here. And he's going to scout probably this pylon here. And nothing else as this... as that probe just kind of going back and forth, just kind of scouting out.